Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let's get right into it. We got Nicki Minaj. She's celebrating the fact that BET, their ratings are down for the award show. Of course, BET and Nicki Minaj went through it last year. And then we got 6ix9ine and Tekashi. His jewelry is up for sale. We know the jeweler that's doing this. I'm not going to really, shout him out or anything because he's a little bit clout chasing, but, I don't blame the guy. He's just doing his business. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to hit that thing, okay? It's so important, and that like button. And, I hope you guys are having a positive, great day. There's not a lot of news out here, but we're having fun. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. You guys are getting through the week. It's great out here. And then we'll get to a little bit of advice at the end of the video, okay? So let's get right into it. We got Nicki Minaj, okay? She's getting married. She's got her album on the way. Megatron's out. I don't know how well that's performing right now. I'm not a big fan of this song. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I like Nicki, like everything she did, but you can't like everything that someone does, right? So I'm not really a big fan of the song, but she seems happy, even though I do think she is getting engaged because Safaree is engaged to Erica Mena and everything. But, whatever. Nicki's Nicki. She's a grown woman. She's doing her thing. Okay, so hey, I'm not gonna hate on Nicki. Anyways, BET, they issued a statement last year when Nicki questioned something, and they retracted some. I forget what it was. It was something. BET and her have clashed. Well, BET couldn't even get 2 million people to watch their award show this year. Award shows are kind of out. Okay, let's be honest. Now, highlights of the award show, you had Mary J. Blige. I like that. I like the Nipsey tribute. They did a tribute to John Singleton. And Tyler Perry's speech was obviously the best speech. I mean, if you watch it, that was amazing. That guy is, if you're looking for inspiration, just look at Tyler Perry. He's an amazing guy. So anyways, Nicki definitely went out here, and what did she say exactly? First, she laughed when the news broke. Then she said, when you go out of your way to be spiteful and hurt artists who have always supported your show, when you fire great people who have put their heart and soul into the show, when you'd rather be a messy reality show than a prestigious award show, when you're still being dragged by that lace. Okay. Well, Nicki has spoken. Then we got Tekashi. Now, this jeweler specifically called out Tekashi before for not paying for the jewelry. Now, 50 Cent commented on that at one point and said, what kind of jeweler calls out people when they're giving them jewelry and giving them time to pay back everything, or just giving it as a gift? That's not a way to get business. He was calling out for being a clout chaser. This guy takes out ads on WorldsTar all the time and everything, and it's a different game for jewelry, okay? I'm not a jeweler. I don't understand it, okay? But he's using this for marketing. I've seen him do a lot of videos with a lot of celebrities. He's obviously doing business, okay? But, Tekashi and him had their issues. They went back and forth. I guess he gave him like a choker or something. Basically this guy, what did he write exactly? He wrote, there's a little story about marketing business, Cuban links, and celebrities. Our use of information to better the understanding of nature of business and how I personally like to conduct it. Now he's offering this jewelry for sale. He's selling Tekashi's jewelry. I don't know, man. This guy has a different approach to advertising his business, and that's his business. Okay, so, it is what it is. If you want to check it out, go on WorldsStar. I'm sure they posted his name and everything. I'm just like, it's a little messy, man. Now let's get into, I'm not the biggest expert on this. I'm just sharing you what I know. I'm sure there's better places to look, and always invest at your own discretion and at your own risk. But we're going to talk about passive income on this video. Now, there's ways to do passive income with money and without money. everybody likes to make money without money. And this isn't going to make you like, mansion rich, but it's always nice to have a few extra $100, a few extra $1,000. There's ways to do this with just investing your time. One way is social media, period. You put your work into building a following on Instagram or Twitter or anything. And if you build enough of a following, you can start charging for promoting people and promoting products. You can do paid promotions after you organically build a following and have engagement. You can put things in your story. Some people make a whole living off of this. Some people make 20 grand a month off of this. But realistically, if you were doing this on the side and you had maybe 50 to 100,000 followers that were actually engaging with your posts, you always got to really work on engagement. You can't just post a sunset. Usually you got to ask a question or maybe post something controversial or maybe rant about something. I don't know what your thing is, but whatever your thing is and people want to watch you, the engagement is very important down below in the comments. So you can't just post it and leave it. You got to work at it. It takes work. That's one way to make money without investing anything. That's free. You could do paid programs where maybe you know a lot about now you're not going to do licensed stuff, but like maybe you know something about DIY or something like that. You could charge for a program to do DIY, or maybe you know things about marketing. You can charge for your time to teach people how to do what you do. I wouldn't recommend charging for anything that requires a license of any sort, like HVACs or anything. I wouldn't recommend that because then you get into a legal issue. But just doing marketing and stuff like that, or anything, maybe any kind of skill set, I would say you could charge for those programs. You can sell things on Amazon. If you don't know, Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, if you recommend products, you can become a part of their affiliate program. Amazon has one, Target has one. Google it. You can join them. And when you recommend products, say, going back to your social media, your Twitter or your Instagram, when you put the links there, people hit the link in it if they buy anything on the site, on Best Buy, Target, Amazon, you get a kickback from the sale. So you can make, I've made, around Christmas time I usually do this. I make about $100 or $200 just doing that for 2 weeks of my time, just putting it on videos. People go to Amazon and you can make I've made $200 once. I got a free pair of shoes, right? So, I usually just use it back on Amazon. So it works out for them too, because most Amazon affiliates will use that money on Amazon to buy things they need. So that's a great way to make passive income without any type of money involved. And then I've heard of other things you can do, like you could do Airbnb. You could advertise a skill set you might have on the side. Maybe you could wash houses or cars. I don't know. There's so many ways to make money. I've seen people do this is a new thing that's coming up. So a lot of people, if you're selling your house, it's just sitting there. Most people move out and move into the next house. Some people will approach the people that own the house and set up some type of Airbnb business where they manage the Airbnb with the person who owns the house. Getting people in and out and making sure that there's access and everything. And, you could split the profit with the homeowner where they're paying their bills that they already have on this house while it's for sale. But you're also making some money back. I mean, that you're going to have to look into, and it can get legal. So I say tread with caution with that one. The easiest way is social media. You can even do a drop shipping business. There's a company called Oberlo, Oberlo. Okay. Go to their website. It's free, and they teach you how to set up a store, and you can sell products that they have shipped in from China through them. It does require a little bit of money, because if somebody orders, say they order a book light for $20, right? Or Burlow's selling for $20. You're charging $40 for it on the site you set up through Burlow. They teach you how to do it. So you're drop shipping. So you never have the actual book light. Burlow has it in their warehouse. So you sell this book light maybe through your social media, and you're advertising it for $40, right? And somebody buys it. So now you have to buy the book light for $20 and have it, usually shipping's included, and it ships to that person. But meanwhile, this person has paid you $40, so you're really not coming out of pocket, because they paid you $40, that hits your bank account. With the 40, you take 20 and you ship it to the person, right? You just go on to Burlow, you just connect it, it ships to the person, and you never actually had to have that book light or buy it. So that's a great way. And then there's another thing with t-shirts. It's a site called Teespring. Teespring. Now, this is a website where you can design t-shirts, have them on your little store on Teespring, and then if somebody orders the shirt, Teespring takes you can charge whatever you want for it. Say the shirt from Teespring, they tell you $12 it costs to make this shirt. So you could say, I'm going to charge $40 for this shirt because I really like my design or the saying on it. You have your own little store on Teespring. Somebody buys it for $40. They give you $30, keep $12 to make and ship the shirt. And you made $30 with nothing. It's a passive income you can do on the side. It's free. Why not do it? I mean, I use it for my merch, so try it out. Anyways, guys, next one we'll do passive income where it requires a little bit of money. This is all free stuff, and we all like free. Anyways, guys, this is Jordan Tower JT News. Love you guys, and I appreciate you, and I will check you on the next video.